What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's video, it is the day. You guys want to see the F350, the old big girl right here, told the big ding ding back there. So we got Alex here again. Dang, his name's Alex. I believe it's Alex. I could be wrong. We'll double check. But we got his truck back over here. We are going to now test this thing out. Well, because I've never towed with an F350 dually before with the 410s. So we're gonna find out and see what happens. We're gonna just moving some stuff around first. We had to get the boat out of the way. We're gonna clean her up, put her back in the garage, and hook up the big ding ding over here. And well, let's see what this bad boy has. All right, guys, so he's backing her up on over here. Oh, look at that little three-wheel motion action, or I should say little five-wheel motion action there. I like that, man. You got some good articulation on this bad girl, huh? Ooh, look at her. All right. She's not bad, not bad. Well, go ahead. Yeah, you can move that pile out of the way. All right. Well, let's back her on up, hook her up to the big ding ding, and I don't know. Are you nervous?
No, not really.
No, you sure? You think your old Forder can do it, right? You think the 350s can do it? You think she's got it?
I hope so.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding.
Uh-oh. I think he's nervous, guys. All right, no, he's not nervous. All right, well, we're gonna find out. So, just an update. This is a F350 with a 410 gear ratio in the back. I know the 250 does not have it, correct?
I believe so, but I could be mistaken.
Okay, we'll double check. I'm sure you guys will comment down below on that. But so he's got the 410s. This thing is bone stock, correct?
Yes.
Bone stock. No tunes, no updates, no anything fancy on it. It's got like 2,900 miles on it, doesn't even have 3,000 miles on it yet. So well, back her on up, let's go. And a lot of you guys, Eddie, tell me, I notice you don't use weight distribution bars. I do, guys. When I tow my trailer, I do. The only reason I don't use it on these tests, well, because nobody has the hitch that can take them, and my hitch clearly with a 9-inch drop is not going to work on a stock truck. We're gonna, hit the ground. So that's why I'm doing these tests without the distribution bars, because we cannot use them, but they are here. I do use them when I tow. Pull it straight, yeah, pull straight over here so we don't hit the wall over here, and pull a nick. Don't forget, guys, he's also got a YouTube channel. Go follow his YouTube channel. It's called the Official Genesis Detailing. There you go. Oh, let me check the other side to make sure you're good. Let's see. Okay, you're good. You can come this way a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep on coming. Keep going. Good, good. Excellent. There you go. Just pull. Go ahead. I'll go straight to the right. All right. Hold the big. Oh crap! Hit a rock. The big dig ding is out. All right, guys. Here you go. You guys asked for it, so we are towing now with the F350 right here. We're gonna see what she can do. And a lot of you guys say, "Oh, I don't like Fords because they squat a lot." I mean, this F350 is not squatting, is not even, sitting perfectly level. The front looks like it's still a little higher than the back, believe it or not, with, no weight distribution bars on it. And this thing, it's not all the way on that, that max load leveling spring. You see that right there? It still has, a little gap in there. It's not, smashed and struggling. So this thing, as of right now, it's sitting pretty damn good, and there's nothing really wrong. I'm kind of excited to tow this thing, guy. I just hope she can make it up the hill. All right, he agrees. He says we're gonna do it. So, well, guys, let's get in this bad boy, and I guess start driving her. So he wants to take me, guys, to a towing feature, whatever the towing feature is. What's the towing feature?
You just see your lights are fine.
Oh, like a little checklist.
Yeah, you could do a checklist, or you could see if your lights are good, it'll tell you which one's bad. And
oh, nice.
If your trailer has tire pressure capability, you could see it there.
I heard the Ram has that, so depending on if I get a Ram or a Ford, then we're gonna have to put some tire pressures in this thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, well, here we go. We got a tow haul, got exhaust brake on, got all the chinguses in the Dara. All right, well, let's go. Oh, we're not moving. I think something happened. Oh no, we're going. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just had to give him a little crap. We're good. Here we go. All right, guys. So we have made our famous left-hand turn at the stop sign, and well, so far, so good. There's nothing I don't like yet. Although he was saying he doesn't like the exhaust brake on this as good as a GMC, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna test all that right now and see how it is. But I gotta say, this thing is like extremely smooth now with this trailer back here. It loves it. You know, it's liking this weight for sure. So now we're gonna just wait and see. All right, guys, here we go. Jumping on the 8 East, and going to go do our usual routine. So let's see. Well, my foot's not in it. I like how you can see what gear you're in. Okay, all right. Third. Oh, okay, she's pulling. My foot's about halfway in it, guys. I'm not fully in it either. Okay, let's see if she will shift into 5th. She's liking 4th. I'm not all the way in it either. I'm giving it a little more gas. All right, we are in 5th now. And, oh, damn, she's pulling good, man. We're gonna pass this semi. Sorry, Toyota. I love that when people like see you, like, you know, have your turn signal on, and they want to, like, yeah, just, oh, forget it. It's like, dude, really, lady? Let me in. Like, why don't I'm clearly trying to get over. What's your problem? So, well, I mean, that thing pulled great up that hill. I must say I'm very impressed on that. But that wasn't really a big hill. We're gonna go to the steeper one up here. But so far, this thing is pulling good. Now, see, this is what I mean about RPM, guys, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It is, you know, that's just the trucks that we have. Is the GM and the Fords, they like the high RPM, you know, 25 to 3,000. The Rams, they won't get nowhere near that. They will pull this, lug this hill in 6th gear, you know, at 1,500 RPMs, which, I mean, it's really good, but again, there's nothing wrong with, you know, cruising at 2,500 RPMs at, you know, I mean, I can go 70 miles an hour easily. My foot's not all the way in it. There's still plenty left, but we are on flat ground right now. I have not hit the steep hill yet. It is in 6th gear right now, and well, we'll see what happens when we hit this hill. All right, guys, doing the same route as all the Cummins, everything else, passing Viejas. The truck is currently in 6th gear. I'm not manually doing anything. I'm just, you know, cruising. So we'll see what this thing can do coming up this hill right here. So far, so good. 70 miles at 2,200 RPMs, I should say. Temperature's good. Transmission temp 217. You know, that worries me how warm these things get. But I mean, that's normal on these trucks. I don't know. It's a little weird. I don't know why they run that warm. But as of right now, pulled that hill great, no problems. So we're getting ready to climb the bigger hill up here and see what that does. All right, guys, we're passing the viewpoint. This thing did downshift, but I mean, we're still pulling, not a problem. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can get it into 6th gear and see if it can climb these hills. We have another hill here we're going to be climbing, but this thing accelerates. I mean, great. My foot's not, you know, I'm probably halfway in it right now, but I don't think it wants to shift into 6th gear, which is no problem. Let me, oh, there it goes. All right, so just went into 6th. We're going to get ready to pull another hill right here. This one's a little steeper. And, well, we're going to see what this thing can do. I'm going to keep it at about, we're doing 65, I believe. It's just under 2,000 RPMs. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to accelerate a little bit. Okay, so it downshifted into 5th. But let me see, I'm going to accelerate. Oh yeah, it's pulling, no problem. So it looks like it likes this at 6th, all right, in 5th gear. Yeah, it's liking 5th gear, 70 miles an hour, pulling this great. Still half throttle, not really in it. I'm gonna give a little more here. Still pulling, still pulling. Okay, I heard the fan just kick in. But I mean, it's still temperature. Now temperature's 223. Does that run a little warm? Is that normal? Do you know?
That's pretty warm.
That's pretty warm. Okay, so we're gonna let off, guys, a little bit. I don't want to, you know, cause any damage to this guy's brand new truck, but I mean,
think they made it to where you can.
Oh, now the number just went away. So that is that normal? The temperature number popped up and then just went away.
Yeah, I had no idea what that means, but
okay.
When they test
maybe
all
it's
these,
saying back off a little bit.
Well, maybe when they're testing all these trucks, they do with all that, like 30,000 pounds is what this truck's probably rated at.
Yeah.
And they do it in the hot summer days, so probably, I don't know, but I would assume they would know how to get to 230 degrees.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's pulling great. There's no need for me to, you know, to go that deep. I mean, I'm half throttle in it right now, 5th gear. I mean, it's climbing. It's climbing 70, so it's pulling great, guys. There's nothing wrong with this at all. And I tell you what, the fan is not as loud as a dang Ram. That freaking Ram, dude. I thought there was something wrong. I was like, is this normal? It's like, whee! I'm like, what the hell?
This is the second time I've heard it kicked on.
But it's not loud.
No,
you know, it's not. I mean, it kicks on and it like turns right off. So we're climbing this hill, guys. It's still in 5th gear. It's pulling great. Nothing wrong. It still have plenty of power. It likes, I want to say this hill, 5th gear, 2600 RPMs at 70 miles an hour. It's liking it. That's what it feels like. This prime, you know, the prime time to pull in this truck is a 2500 RPMs. That's the RPM that it likes. Okay, guys, so we're coming down the hill right now. I'm going to put this at 60 miles an hour. There we go, we're at 60. I want to see if it slows me down or if it keeps me there. Foot is completely off the gas. And this is what he was saying, the owner of the truck, that this thing doesn't slow you down, it just keeps you there. And he's pretty much damn right. The exhaust brake on this is just keeping me at 60, did not slow me down at all. Which, I mean, I don't know. He comes from a GM, so us GM guys, we know that GM would have stuck you probably at 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, it would have slowed you down.
Yeah, so the exhaust brake, I mean, it's not bad, you know, but yeah, I think the GM is a little better on that. We are starting to climb another hill now here. Still, truck is in 6th gear, 60 miles an hour. I'm sticking my foot in it now, about halfway in it. Up, downshift to the 5th. Okay, so this truck wants RPM. It wants 2,500 RPM. That's your sweet spot, 2,500 RPM, which is not a problem. My foot is, you know, still halfway in it. It's pulling great. This truck has no problem pulling the big ding-ding back there. All right, guys, we've exited and we are making the turn, heading back up to 8 West now, or on 8 West, I should say. And we're climbing up this little hill. Not a problem. This thing is towing beautiful. 6th gear. We're gonna accelerate a little more. 65. I'm about halfway in it. 70, and it's at 2,000 RPM. So, I mean, it looks like your transmission with these 410s. This is like the perfect, I should say, perfect ratio. You know, that this truck likes for pulling.
For V8.
Yeah, especially for V8, because my truck. It does the same thing in 5th, but we got to get the RPMs up high in there. But I had to re-gear mine. When it was on those 373s, it did not pull as good as this. I'll admit that. This thing is pulling much better than mine did when it was on 37s on 373s. But now we're going to, there's another hill here we're going to be pulling up. And we'll see what it does, if it can stay in 6th, or if it's going to drop down into 5th and get those RPMs up a little higher.
Working on it.
Well, you want to try that? You mean keep it in the 6th?
No, yeah. Well, it'll stay in 6. I was just seeing if it would downshift. You were going like, what, 70?
Well, we can try. Here, I'll stick it. How do I stick it manually in 6th? Keep it in 6. Will this truck do it?
See if it'll shift down, and if you're going like 65 or something.
Well, I'm dropping under 60 right now, so I'm going to downshift a little more. Or, I'm downshift.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so it just downshifted. I gave a little more gas. So it looks like, yeah, see, now it's accelerating, no problem. So in 6th gear, it did not like that. It wanted 5th gear. It wanted, and see, it's over 2,000. This truck is liking that. It's liking the 2,000. And this is a pretty steep hill right here that we're climbing. This is a good size hill right here. So, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. 5th gear, 400 RPMs. I'm gonna accelerate a little more. 65, no problem accelerating. 65 at 2,500 RPMs, no problem. So your truck likes fifth, man. That's the sweet spot. It's fifth gear. It likes it. It's not a problem. Towing beautiful, guys. I gotta say, the Ford did good. There's nothing really wrong with this thing. Everything ran cool. There's having no really issues with it. It's very, very smooth. The drive handles and feels great. And, well, I gotta say, this is doing good, man. I'm liking it. I'm liking the old Dully. All right, guys, I want to test the exhaust brake out here one more time. So we're getting ready to come down this hill. I'm going to put it at, we'll see, probably, hold on, okay, we're gonna go take it to 65. There we go, 65. My foot is off currently right now. We're going down the hill, and this thing is at 66. Yeah, you're right, man. This exhaust brake does not work that well.
It works, but
it's not like you're saying. It's not like the GMC. The GMC would slow us down.
Yeah, you'd have to give it gas on the downhill.
Yeah, this thing, we're still at, you know, 6 now or 65. So yeah, I mean, it's
not the best.
It's not the best, but it works. Yeah, you don't have to hit the brakes.
No.
You know, you're coming down the whole hill without hitting the brakes. But you're right. It's not like a. But what I noticed is with the Ram and the GM, they will downshift.
Yes.
I noticed this thing doesn't want to downshift. It wants to stay in sixth coming down that hill, and just, you know, stay at that speed. I don't know. I don't know if maybe, I'm sure downshifting would help, but I don't know why this one downshift on its own to do it for you. That's where we got another hill we're going to be coming down right here. This one's a steeper hill. We'll try it again and see. We can look and see. I mean, you can let everybody on YouTube know what you just said, and they'll confirm. We'll let them know real quick. So here we go, guys, coming down this hill. This is a steep hill right here. We're doing 62. My foot is off the pedal, and we're gonna see if it holds it, if it slows it down, if it's picking up speed. Still here at 62.
Yeah, because right about now the GMs or the Rams would be like downshifting, and you'd hear the turbo.
Yeah, the Ram exhaust brake is really, really good. See, that's weird. I don't know. I'm surprised this thing doesn't downshift. I'm gonna just manually downshift it. All right,
turbo.
So I'm at fifth. Yeah. Yeah. See, now it slows it down big time. So, I mean, I guess just downshift. So, I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't do that. All right, no biggie. What? Go ahead. What were you saying? You said don't quote me on it, but
I think the exhaust brake, when you're going downhill, it uses kind of 50-50 because this has the adaptive cruise control, and it uses the brake instead of the actual exhaust brake, like the roto brakes, the actual brakes.
Yeah, so you're thinking it's like applying some brake and exhaust brake.
Yeah, it's kind of using 50-50.
And where did you hear that from, or how did you come to that?
I heard it on someone's YouTube video, and they said this truck and the new Rams have that, and as of we can see, it might be doing that because you don't hear back charge, the turbo back charge, or
yeah, you don't hear anything. Well, I mean, you guys confirm. Let us know. I told him, you know, he said don't quote me on it, so he's not sure. If there's anybody out there that does know that and can confirm, let us know, because I'm curious too. Because this thing, the exhaust brake, yeah, it doesn't like you said. Usually you hear it on the GM. You can hear my truck, even a non-deleted GM, you can hear it. The vanes close, and you can hear it build a boost. This thing, you don't hear anything. It's just, I don't know. It's just nothing's there. Maybe I don't know how to explain it. You just,
maybe it's too quiet and you can't hear it.
Yeah, or it can be too quiet. I don't know. You guys confirm. Let us know. All right, guys, we have made it back. I gotta say, man, she pulled great. There was nothing wrong. She liked the fifth gear. 2500 was like her sweet spot. Yep. That's what she really enjoyed. Same thing with the my GMC here. It loves fifth gear, 2500 RPMs. There is nothing wrong with that. This thing pulled it like a monster. So big kudos to the Ford. Ford did a good job with this. Great job, power, torque, towed excellent. Very smooth ride. Very, very quiet in there. I liked how, you know, there's no road noise. The fan kicked on. You couldn't hear it. there was, you know, barely any effort into pulling Big Ding Ding over here. It pulled it great, you know, without a doubt. This thing will pull it. It's not a problem. So good job for it. You guys did a good job on the truck. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot, man. Really, really appreciate it for letting me drive it and letting me hook up the Ding Ding to it and tone it out. It's much appreciated. And he also, guys, he said, man, you got to get or find someone with an F450, because I guess it's got, what'd you say rear end?
430 rear end.
430 rear end. So if anybody out there with the F450, come on by, DM me at Duramax King 2500. Let me know if you you don't want to tow it. Also, if anybody out there has a stock L5P, I have not tried a stock one yet. Come on by, DM me if you're interested and you feel like it will tow the Big Ding Ding. Well, bring it on by. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.